Welcome to Full Court Fits, the show that takes you around the world of NBA fashion while also bringing you the latest, greatest, biggest news in sneaker culture today. I'm Big Waz. Let's go. All right, let's hop right into sneak peek because this shoe or boot or troll job, whichever one you want to call it, man, has kind of dominated my social media worlds in both sports and sneakers and fashion. Like, it's penetrated in a way that rarely happens in the space. We had to top off the show with this. And of course, you guys know I'm talking about this MSCHF boot. MSCHF, as you guys know, is like a sort of creative collection or conglomerate, if you will, who comes up with all kinds of provocative pieces, right? They did the popsicles shaped like billionaires. They did the Lil Nas X Air Max 97 where there was like a vial of blood in there that was supposed to evoke like devil worship. You guys will remember the controversial spin-off that they did of the Vans that they got in a bit of trouble for. So what they do always is they're making news with their products. They're going out of their way, and it's often in a really tongue-in-cheek, trolly kind of way. And this latest product, it's this huge Big Red Boot. It's supposed to evoke boots from Dora the Explorer. Other people have noted that it's to remind you of Astro Boy and his shoes. Another brand that has sort of in the more recent years gotten into the more trolly, provocative elements of fashion and art, and that's Balenciaga. Like, they are constantly coming up with these weird products to get people talking, to get press, to get attention for what they're doing. And if you guys will remember, May of last year, disgraced artist, sneaker designer Kanye West, he wore what they're calling the Balenciaga XL boot. I forget the exact phrasing on the boot, but very similar. It looked like he was wearing Popeye's shoes, these huge boots, felt cartoonish at the time, and it's very similar to what we see with MSCHF here on these boots. They're gonna be dropping on February 16th at a price point of $350, and in a rare combination of copper drop and sneak peek, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder showed up to LeBron's record-setting night in these MSCHF boots. Of course, if any NBA player was gonna rock this, be the first to rock it, it was gonna be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Honestly, as an art piece, to be like, I have this in my collection, it's $350 isn't really that crazy, to be honest, for something like this that's garnered this much attention. So many prominent people are gonna put these on their feet. But yeah, I just thought it was important that we talk about this shoe because it's just dominated social media for the past 2 days. Next up, in more normal, conventional sneaker news, the Nike Kobe 6 Protro Reverse Grinch is slated to arrive this holiday season, so that won't be until the very end of the year, either November or December of later this year. Obviously, you guys know the Grinches as probably the most iconic Kobe sneaker that's ever existed, if we're being completely honest. And these reverse Grinches, people have been clamoring for them. Anthony Davis has seen previously rocking them. I think DeMar DeRozan, who I think has the most extensive Kobe retro and OGs of anybody on the planet. I'm pretty sure he's rocked these before, but yeah, these will be coming at the end of the year. The Nike Kobe 6 Protro Reverse Grinch. Next up, they've just put out images of what they're calling the Archer Ave colorway of Jason Tatum's inaugural signature line. This pays homage to Archer Ave in his hometown of St. Louis. It's a mainly white shoe, white midsole, white upper with accents of university blue. Carolina blue essentially, and red Jumpman logo. This will be coming out on April 18th, one of the first of the Tatum line to be dropping. Like, this is pretty soon here, man. I think this is a decent offering, like I said before when we first talked about it on the show, for the very first of his line. I'm excited to see where they take this in the future. He's clearly one of the best players in the league. He's made himself into an MVP candidate sort of player, perennial all-star. I'm excited to see what they try to do and accomplish with his signature line. The Jason Tatum 1 from Jordan brand, April 18th, Archer Avenue edition. And last but certainly not least, last week, or over the weekend really, New Balance premiered the Kawhi Leonard 3 Alpha Predator. This is the third signature kick of the Kawhi line with New Balance. What they've done with the Kawhi sneaker has been mainly concentrate first and foremost on the performance aspect of the shoe. I think the Kawhi line is the most well-constructed, sturdily built of the basketball lines that we see all over the place. And this third one is basically no different, right? This sneaker really reminds me, if I'm being super honest here, of the Air Jordan 11 Low IE, a sneaker that I owned when they originally dropped. They just remind me of that, which is funny because Mike is the guy that Kawhi is clearly patting his game after, and so many people have made that reference, so that this shoe draws at least some inspiration from those kicks, from just like the mid to low height of the shoe. The toe box area definitely evokes that 11 Low IE. These sneakers are slated to come out February 10th. The day that Full Court Fits comes out, it's gonna have an online full release. So if you wanna get your pair on what's probably gonna be some of the best basketball performance sneakers on the market, go out and get this Kawhi 3. All right, let's get right into Cop or Drop. First up, the young fella, man. He's been coming into his own on the court recently for OKC. That's Jalen Williams with an EN. There's 2 Jalen Williams on this team. It's really confusing. They're both young. They're both doing their thing. They both have big hair. It's just really confusing. But yes, Jalen J-Dub Williams here, showing up to LeBron's scoring record game at Crypto.com. He's rocking a Kobe hoodie. It's just like all over print of some of Kobe's greatest moments and all of that. Really, really cool to see him paying tribute and homage to Kobe. We like the hoodie, but goddamn, what are we doing with these pants? This bell-bottom situation is just not great. I think he's rocking Prada boots. I can't tell from the image, but yeah. The wide leg Jinko jean phase, I guess it's a way that you signal to the world that you were fashion forward and you're hip and on top of things. You look terrible. It's awful. I don't know why you let these people talk you into rocking these. This just goes beyond even bell bottoms at this point. It's just awful. Clearly, this young man is finding himself both on and off the court, but we got to drop this fit. Next up, again, the aforementioned LeBron James, NBA scoring champion of all time.
LeBron James, a shot in history.
I had tickets to the Thursday game against the Bucks. I assumed LeBron would not score 36 points against the Thunder. And immediately as I open my social media and I see what he's wearing to the game, and I'm just like, oh God, the all black suit, the black shades. He's literally ready for this to be a moment just from his attire, right? You dress for the occasion. And yeah, this was no different. He looks just incredible, impeccable from head to toe, just an expertly tailored suit. We weren't able to get the specs on his suit. I'm going to assume that it's Tom Ford because in the past has been his go-to suit maker and tailor. Just incredible. Accessories, incredible. The guy looks immaculate. Congratulations again to LeBron James for becoming the all-time NBA scoring champion, all-time legend. Last but not least, my man Zach LaVine of the Chicago Bulls, who, to be honest, I'm kind of feeling what Zach does on a day-to-day. Like, he tries to push the envelope a little, but never goes full Jalen Williams with it, right? By completely jumping out the window. Burberry jacket, camo jacket, really, really dope. Y'all know me, I go crazy anytime camo is involved. Rick Owens drawstring trousers, probably the most popular pants in existence in the last 2 years amongst this set of people. And the Syracuse 550s from New Balance, just a classic silhouette, classic shoe. Zach looks clean. Got the pop-out item with the jacket, but keeps it cool, calm, and collected. The rest of the outfit, obviously copping this. Shouts to Zach LaVine and his stylist. All right, that's our show for today. Make sure you subscribe to The Ringer's YouTube page. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're getting notified every single Friday when Full Court Fits drops. Shout to my man Kiao on the ones and twos, keeping the trains moving on time, producer extraordinaire. And shouts to my man Rich and Corey out at the Super Bowl in Scottsdale. Couldn't be here with us today, but we still holding it down. I know they're having a great time enjoying Super Bowl week down there. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.